Alright guys, we've already looked at area of irregular polygons and the regular polygons. Now we're going to look at a net. For surface area using nets, a net is a plane figure, flat, which when folded gives a solid figure. How many faces does a cube have? And we've already talked about faces, so we know that it has one, two on the other side, three, four, five, six faces. So as we look at this, there's the cube. When you unfold the cube, you'll see all six sides, and I put side lengths on here, 7, 7, and 7. For this cube, all the sides are the same. So right here, that's what it looks like. You can see all six faces. Now, we're going to find the surface area using this net, and this is the top of it. The right side, the bottom, the back, and the left side and the front side. But we know that a cube is made up of squares, so we know that 7 times 7 is how you, or side squared, is how you find like a square's area. So area equals side squared for a square, so area equals 7 squared, which is area equals 49 inches squared. So, but how many sides, how many faces do we have on this? We already said we have six faces, so we're going to take 49 and multiply it by 6. 9 times 6 is 54. 6 times 4 is 24, plus 5 is 29. So the surface area of this figure using nets is going to be 294 inches squared. Alright, right here, this is a rectangular prism. Notice I put side lengths on it, and it should have the same number of faces as a cube, but the difference here is we have rectangles and we have a square. So right here, how many squares do we have? We have 2 squares and 4 rectangles. So squares are the same. We've already done that one. It's 49 inches squared, but we only have 2 of those this time, so we're going to say times 2. 18, 8 plus 1 is 9, 98 inches squared for the squares. Now, for the rectangle, excuse me here, for the rectangle, we have the same side is 7 inches because that's the square and it connects right here. So all of these are the same size. So the rectangle, we're going to have 7 inches times 10 inches, which is 70 inches. And we know, well, the reason we did that is because area equals length times width. 70 inches, so we know there's 4 of those, so 70 times 4, 0, 28, 280 inches squared. And all you got to do now is add 98 to it, inches squared, and we get 378 inches squared for the total area of it. Alright, so our area, our total surface area here is 378 inches squared. It's a lot like finding the total area using regular polygons, except we're unfolding the 3D figure instead of it already being a 2D figure like it is in the regular polygons. Alright, here we go. We got a square pyramid. So right here, we know we got a square on the bottom, so 6 by 6. And on the top here, we have 8 for the height here. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to find the area of the base. So the square, we know is side squared, so that would be 6 squared, because that's a square. If you recall, we just did that a minute ago, was side squared. So 6 squared equals 36 inches squared. Alright, now we're going to do the triangle. We know the area of a triangle, or if you don't know, you're about to find out, is 1/2 the base times the height. So here we got the base is 6 and the height is 8. So we got 6 times 8 is 48. Divided by 2 is 24. So the area of one of those triangular faces here is 24 inches squared. But we need to do more of that. We don't have just one triangle. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 triangles up 4 sides on a square. So we got 24 times 4. Let's go ahead and circle this. Alright, times 4 is going to give me 96 inches squared. Alright, and then we just add our two areas up. We got this one and this one. So we got 96 plus 36. That's 12, 12, 13. Alright, and our surface area for this pyramid is going to be 132 inches squared. Alright, look, same thing, fold it out and see we have 4 of those and 1 square base. That's exactly what we've done. We found it for the 4 triangular faces and the 1 square base. Add them together. Alright, drag the shapes from the bottom, pull and check. We can do this. I just want to get to this triangular prism here. So right here we have a triangular prism. Now we have 3 inches for that base, 6 inches for the height, and 5 inches for the width here. So, how many triangles do we have? Oh, hold on. First off, we know we got 2 triangles here. And they both look like that right there. Alright. Then we got 1, 2, 3. There's one on the bottom. 3 rectangles here. 1, 2, 3. And our triangles have a base of 3 and a height of 6. 3 and 6. We got 2 of those. Our rectangles are 5 by 6. So here we go. So all we got to do is find triangle. Remember, triangle area is 1/2 the base times the height. Base times height. So that's going to be 1/2 3 times 6. 18 divided by 2 is 9. But we know we got 2 of them, so it's really just going to go right back to 18 for the triangle there. 18 inches squared for the triangle. So we got 2 triangles. That's why I multiply by 2. 1, 2. We got 3 rectangles. So we know rectangle is area equals length times width. So that's just going to be area equals 5 times 6, which is going to give us 30, which we have 3 of them, so times 3, which is 90 inches squared. And so all we got to do now is say 90 plus 18, and we get our total surface area. 90 plus 18, 8, 9, 10. So our surface area for this triangular prism is 108 inches squared. Alright, I think you got guys for watching.